When you were sold to a wolf prince, world of devils and angels. Author point of view. Standing beside a huge pillar, you looked at all the heavenly, beautiful werewolves in a luxurious hall. King, why you are failing to any girl, Taehyung stood on your toes as you were unable to see him. Ta, why you are forcing me when I don't want it? A highly deep voice sent shivers through your body. The hall started whispering, King, you are bound to do it, to get all your powers and to sit on the throne. This time, King's tone wasn't so soft. You shifted at your place, trying to see the face of Prince Taehyung. Ta, I don't want the throne. You can give this to Jungkook. Attention spread among the people, and the young girls exchanged glances. One of them will be chosen to give birth to child of prince. But Taehyung had rejected many. King, are you out of your mind? Taehyung left his place, and then you got to see him for the first. Your eyes widened. Yan, it's unfair to be this pretty. Da, if you don't want it, then don't. He left the royal chair to leave, and his eyes met with you. The world stopped for both of you. King, this rebellious attitude will throw you out of the palace. You put hand at your heart, since it was getting wild. You never felt this way before. Some people in the hall started leaving, with few were escorting the king as the meeting was dismissed. But Tehang was still at his place. His eyes were changing color, and he felt short of breath. He gulped down, trying to control his inner wolf that was reacting weirdly because of you. The spell broke when you saw him running out, being all sweaty. Jan, what was that? Why my heart reacted that way? Trying to calm yourself was replaying those mesmerizing dark eyes. You were unaware of the disaster these feelings will bring. Taehyung point of view. Why I felt that way? Was it because she smelled like humans? But why did my wolf reacted so vigorously? Someone knocked at the door. I allowed and regretted. Jean, I am sent to clean. Sitting on the bed, I clutched the sheets. Her voice is more magical. Ta. I will leave. When I walked, my feet weren't in my control. They are moving to her. Fisting my hands, my nostrils flared. It was torturous. I was unable to take my eyes. Do you need something? I was just a few feet away. She was looking uncomfortable, or maybe scared. Ta. Leave. Please go before I jump. Before she could walk away, my mother queen came inside. What are you doing here like this, Jan? Why aren't you ready? She looks confused. Me too. Jan, they sent me to clean. Queen, leave it. Get ready and do your work. Jan, ready for what? You are given a chance to give birth to a royal child. I wanted to die at that moment. Fear was visible in Jan's eyes. Jan, what? You should stop, Mom. Take her and get her ready. Ignoring me, she ordered her servants to take Jan with them. Why are you doing this? When Jan left, I asked. I cannot let that innocent human to be stuck in all this. Because I can't see you to be thrown out. She yelled with a cracked voice and watered eyes. You never even touched any girl. You need a child. Then why? Duh, because I am cursed and you know it. I yelled back. My mate will die after giving. But Taehyung, you need it. Or the prince. You need to be strong. Are you saying that I should become a father? Never. Queen, it's important. Please try to understand my son. Please leave me alone. When she left, I fell on the bed and closed my eyes. At night, I woke up because of someone's presence. Sitting on the bed, I saw Jan on the floor, whimpering with her head on her knees. She shivered and looked at me. Her eyes were puffy due to crying. I took steps but stopped when she screamed at her place. Please don't hurt me. I will not. Her eyes widened in disbelief. you know why you are here, but I will not do it without your consent. I went closer to her and made her stand, holding her arms. This warm touch. My nerves calmed down. I was no more out of control. But they said that I will. No, I cannot put you in danger. Brought her to the bed. She sat beside me. I can feel that she is weak. Too weak for me. Jan, they will kill me if I fail to make you happy. Then you can make me happy. Let's. Her big eyes became more big. Relax. You will be safe. Lying down, I put her at. She was close to me, and to my surprise, she was comfortable too. I was having a feeling that we know each other for a long time. Next morning, when I opened my eyes, she was completely over me. I never had such a peaceful sleep before. Jean, wake up. She moved and changed her position. I gulped down to control my feelings. Jan, this time she opened her eyes. When she realized how she had clutched me like an octopus, her face turned red. Jan, I am sorry. I didn't mean that. She ran out of the room and I craved for more. Author point of view. You were sitting near the stream looking at your reflection in the water. Jan, if my stepmother had been here, she would have beaten me. She had sold me to werewolves back. Jan, now I am free of her. Thinking about Taehyung, you closed your eyes. What you feel around him makes you giddy. When you open your eyes, your heart leapt to your throat, seeing someone's reflection beside yours. You know him. He was Jungkook, younger brother of Taehyung. Was crouched down very close to you. What are you doing here all alone? You turned a little while sitting. What you had heard about him being merciless made you scared. I just came to gather some herbs for Taehyung. He beyond before you could regret. The words were already out of your mouth. JK, one night and you are already calling him by his name. He was hovering over you with his big figure. Behind you was the stream and you felt stuck there. No, sorry, I but stumbled and you dug your nails in your own palms. When he brought his face near, JK, addictive, but I really doubt if he actually fulfilled your needs. You shivered when and your eyes shone with tears. Jungkook, you are already crying. I didn't even do anything. Jan, I need to go. JK, he failed to prove himself. I am sure you guys didn't even do it. Your face flushed at his talk. You flinched when he removed your hairs. He chuckled. JK, no marks. He knows nothing. You pushed him when you felt his hands. The immense fear you had when his eyes turned into the darkest shade. But, gathering yourself, you tried to get up and run. He pushed you into the water. The flow wasn't fast, but you didn't know swimming. You were flapping your arms for your life when he pulled you up, holding your dress. JK, you shouldn't have pushed me, Jan. Why are you doing this? Cold water was freezing your mind and body. JK, peg me, then maybe I save you. When you kept your lips sealed, he loosened his grip and you tightly held his arms. Please leave, please help. He laughed at your state and pulled you out. You were catching your breath when he sharply held your chin and made you look at him. JK, I can tell you that you felt exposed in wet clothes when his eyes roamed at all you. It was the matter of a second. He was dragged away from you. A wave of adrenaline rushed over you when you saw Taehyung holding him to the ground with his hand around Jungkook's neck. Ta, how dared you to touch her? JK, all werewolves failed and a human made you man in one night. His sarcastic tone made Taehyung tighten his hold. Ta, I warned you not to interfere in my life. Jungkook easily freed himself and strangled Taehyung. You gasped. Did you already forget that you are too weak to take risk? You stopped forward when Jungkook clawed his false nails into Taehyung's shoulder. Yan, please don't hurt him. With amusing expressions, he applied more pressure. Taehyung clenched his teeth to endure the pain. Finally, Jungkook let him go and stood tall. JK, let's make a deal, dear brother. You sat near Taehyung and wrapped your arm around him. JK, we will fight and the winner will have a night. His words disgusted you. Ta, shut up and get lost. He was still on the ground. Fear took the best of you when Jungkook snatched you up with a fistful of your hair. Taehyung stood to attack but was attached to the tree, 2 feet above the ground, by Jungkook. Clutching you with his one hand, he growled at Taehyung. JK, let's say it like this. If you fail to save her, then she will be mine. Jan, please leave him. JK, as you say. So left your body when he hit Taehyung's body to other tree and he fell on the ground. Taehyung, don't worry, he is not dead, but he will be if he loses the fight. And to win it, he needs power, Yan. Can you give him? At that moment, you wanted to do anything. To be continued. I'll upload next part soon. Stay safe and healthy. Love